Ooh. What? What? Why should I duck? Everybody make two fingers like this. Everybody say, duck. Good. Duck's a good guess. Let me give you a hint. Hey, where is it? Have you heard this before? Owl's a good guess. Who is it? The loon, the common loon. In a few minutes when I ask you to get up, move around, you can try this if you want. You keep remember this. You got to make sure you wind it up again. If you pull it out, you got to wind it up again. Loons, when I'm in Wisconsin, actually 100 years ago, there were loons all over the state of Wisconsin. But now they're more relegated to the northern part of the state. And the amazing thing is this. If I'm watching loons on a lake and you hear the loons call, look up. Because who might be flying overhead? Eagle. Everybody make an eagle. This means eagle in sign language. Everybody try this. This is also the sign for hawk. Eagle and hawk. Hey, repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Say what I say. Repetition is the mother of all learning. Please, may I have another cookie? Just so I can remember it. I promise to write a letter to the sign language experts and tell them hawks and eagles are not the same. The sign should not be the same. Everybody say, whatever. So who said loon? Somebody said loon. Who said loon? You got a loon over here? Here, get a little bumper sticker here. These are kind of fun. Advice from an animal. All right, I think it's time that we begin. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to go ahead. Because what time have you got? What time you got? It's 11:30. I think we should start. I think we should just start. I'm glad you're here today. I got to ask you. I got to do a little test here. A little sound test here. Raise your hand if you can hear this. Did you ever hear somebody say, "Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?" The problem with that is, what if you can't hear them? I think it's better to say, "Raise your hand if you can hear this." And I look around and I see even people in the back row, short people and tall people, raising their hand. This is my new tongue drum. I like to play it because it causes me to listen. It makes me listen. And it's very important to listen in nature. Very important to listen. So I'm glad you're here today. Everybody say good. Morning. Friends. Please make two hooks like this. This means friend in sign language. I like to use sign. It tells me if you're paying attention. Right now, some of the grown-ups are not paying. That's okay. It's been a long day. Wait, it's new. Never mind. Everybody say good. Morning. Afternoon. Nighttime. Ah! Nice. Everybody say good. Morning. Friends. My name is David. Everybody say hi, David. And sometimes they call me Eagle. Everybody say eagle. Everybody say, where'd you get that hat? You know where I got it, right? Right outside here, only $17. And it's chamois lined all the way, fleece lined all the way to the, whoops. This one's not fleece lined. Sorry about that. This is my, why do they call me a bald eagle? Yeah, because I don't have any hair. I'm bald. Are bald eagles really bald? No. What color is a bald eagle's head? Everybody say white. Pick some lint off you like this. Say white. How old does an eagle have to be to have a white head? 5 years old. 5 years old. Who's 5 years old? Who's 6 years old? Who's 4 years old? Who's 7 years old? Who's 3 years old? Who's 8 years old? Who's 2? Who's 9? Who's 10? Who's 66? Who wants to get older? Hey, what happens if you don't get older? Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. Yeah, you're dead. Actually, that's a wedding, which is a lot like, never mind, forget about that. I have some friends. Everybody say friends. In Minneapolis, point to Minneapolis. I don't know if it's, I think the river, I think that's somewhere that way. It's kind of that way. You can go that way, it's a lot farther. In Minneapolis, my friends work with eagles, and they say anywhere from 3 to 7 years of age is when eagles get their white heads. Everybody say, 5 is right in the middle. So if you see, everybody say, see. An eagle flying around Sauk-Prairie today, it has a white head, it's probably 5 years old. All right? It's probably 5 years old. The amazing thing is this, how many saw 10 eagles this morning? I saw 10 wild eagles, 6 adults and 4 young. 6 plus 4, that's 10. That's good. And it's pretty cool. And the snow is great. The cold weather is really great for eagles. It's not so great for people. But it's great for seeing eagles because it forces them to come to the open water. Repeat after me. Moving water does not freeze. Moving people do not freeze. So if you're cold, dance. Nobody repeats that part. So I'm going to start out because I can. I'm going to start out today with where's my snow? Who saw my snow? Anybody? Oh, here it is. I filled this jar with snow, all right? I filled this jar with snow a few minutes ago. I didn't pack it. I just filled it. Can you see this jar with snow? So I got a question. Snow covers up some of the food outside. A friend of mine works around here. Let's see, where was he? He's a farmer, and when he has a lamb. They were lambing early in January, and when a lamb dies, they put it out in the field for wildlife. And if it's covered with snow, eagles can't see it, and they move to the river to get food, which is kind of a good thing for people to see. The amazing thing is they can't smell, because most birds can't smell. All right, so I got that question. What's snow made out of? Water. Make a W. Make a W. Everybody make a W. Everybody say water. Tap yourself on the knee. Our bodies are 60 to 80% water, depending on what time of the year it is, what time of the month it is. You and I are connected to water. What else is in snow? Air. Who said air? At what point in your life did you realize you were a genius? Good for you. The most important part of snow is air. You can try this experiment at home. I tried it now. This was filled with snow, and it's melting down. Sometimes I put it in my armpit to get it to go faster, but I'm just going to set it on the shelf over here. Snow is generally 10% water, 90% air. Depends on the snow. Last night's snow was very soft. I want to show you an animal that's so comfortable in the snow. Everybody make snow? Now make some rain. Now make snow. How many of you last night did this? If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow it would be. We'd stand outside with our mouths open wide. You ready? If all the snowflakes were Care bars and soy shakes, oh, what a snow it would be. That's for the lactose intolerant. Yeah, some of you are embarrassed. So you can close your eyes if you're embarrassed. The amazing thing is snow is very important because snow is a blanket that covers the earth. I'm going to show you some animals who live in the habitats of eagles, and they need snow in the winter. Now, I'm going to tell you this. My uncle was a mortician. People were dying to get in that business. His joke, not mine. But I called some in Milwaukee. I live in Milwaukee right now. Who lives in Prairie to Sac? Who lives in Sauk-Prairie? Who's alive right now in this room? You're living in Sauk City. You live Prairie to Sac. There's kind of an argument because we're running the line. All right. So we're living right here. Make sure you're alive today. And I called some people. I called the cemetery in Milwaukee a few years ago. I used to live and work at the Schlitz Audubon Nature Center. 2001, I quit and started my own business, the Frog Chorus, and they're here today, which is kind of cool. The amazing thing is I called the cemetery because I wanted to know how deep in the soil was the frost. All right? Because a lot of animals I might show you today hibernate under the ground maybe 2 or 3 feet. And most years, when there's snow on the ground, because it's mostly air, it's a blanket, and the soil only freezes about 2 or 3 feet down. One year I called him when it was in December a few years ago, and I called him, there was no snow, and it was cold, and he said the frost line was 10 feet down. I wonder about the creatures that are under the soil. So whatever. Animals do what they need to do to survive. So I'm going to bring out some of my animal friends, and I got to ask you a question. Somebody told me once, if you want to understand the eagle, everybody make an eagle, you have to interview the fish. Everybody make a fish. If you want to understand the eagle, you have to interview the fish. If you want to understand everybody make an owl. This is the sign language for owl. It's like having toilet paper tubes stuck to your eyeballs. If you had eyes like this, you want to look up, you got to turn your head up. You got to look down, you got to turn your head down. Owls have the ultimate tunnel vision. Everybody hang on to your beard. Excuse me, I mean your chin. Hang on to your chin. Without moving your head, look at the ceiling. Now look to the left, look to the right. Everybody look at my eyeballs. Pretty cool, huh? You and I can wiggle our eyes, owls can't. Owls' eyes are stuck, and people think. Everybody say think. Dream. Believe. Learn. Think. Everybody say think. Some people think. We don't know for sure why owls do certain things because owls don't talk to us. We make a guess about animals. We call that guess science. Everybody go like this. This is the sign language for science. Make 2 B's. Make your hands look like mine. Everybody say biology. 2 C's. Chemistry. 2 P's. Physics. Now make rock and roll. Look at you. Look like your grandpa. I used to say dad, but I got to say grandpa nowadays. Because dads are cooler. Never mind. Forget about that. So the owl is an amazing, we don't know why owls are birds. Any animal does a certain thing. We make a guess. We call that guess science because they don't talk to us. We think owls' eyes are stuck because wherever they look, they're listening in the same direction. If you want to understand the owl, you have to interview the mouse. Everybody make a mouse. What's an owl's favorite food? Mice! Completely undigested. Get back in there. I don't want to go in there. Just stay in there for a minute. How do I know? Everybody say that's not real. This is not a real owl, but how do you know it's an owl? It looks like an owl. Everybody say structure. What part of this plastic toy looks like an owl? The face. Everybody say facial disc. Everybody say eyes. Hold up your fist. If you had owl's eyes, it'd be as big as your fist with the same size head. Everybody say, these are not ears. These feathers are not ears. Watch me trace the owl's ears. Ready? Here we go. Watch me trace. Owl's ears face forward like a satellite dish. A lot of you know that already. If you want to understand the owl, you have to interview the mouse. Now, I have some animals I'm going to bring out in just a couple minutes. We're going to have organized chaos. And then we'll have people, they can come up to the front. And now I got to tell you something before I tell you this. This is one of my favorite pictures. I got this from my friend Scott Mayes at the Eagle Center in Wabasha. Somebody was found in northern Michigan in an eagle nest. Besides the turtle shell in an eagle nest and fish parts, check out what was in an eagle's nest. What is it? It's a black bear. A black bear was hibernating in an eagle nest. You know what a bear feels like? Everybody say, like a bear. Yeah. And I just happen to have, let me see right here. Let's see. Here's a, let me see. All right, here we go. All right, here's a black bear. What? It's a raccoon. Everybody make a raccoon. Yeah. Did you ever see your parents dance after you went to bed? You know what a raccoon feels like? It feels like are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Can you pass? Nice catch. Try it on and pass it around. It's real. It's as clean as a dollar bill. All right, here's a black bear right here. Everybody say pizza. Everybody say toilet seat cover. Yeah, my grandma had a fur toilet. This is not it. Don't worry about that. Who is this? Beaver. Everybody make a beaver. Ready? I am Beaver, you are Beaver, we are Beaver all. And when we get together, we give our Beaver call. And then. Beaver, one of my favorite. Beaver live. Do you think an eagle might eat a beaver? Yeah. What's a beaver taste like? Beaver. And when you touch it, the outside hair is called guard hairs. The under fur is also called underwear. And it feels very soft. Are you ready for this? Can you pass it around over there on that side? Thank you. Nice. Look at that. You protected that person next to you. At all costs. Pass it around. I believe in hands-on learning. All right, here is a bear right here. Here's a bear. What is it? Everybody say coyote. By the way, try these on and get a picture taken, all right? Everybody say not that good. Yeah, here's a couple other ones. I'm trying to get a few other things here. We'll pass them around because I believe in hands-on learning. And right over here, this happens to be an animal that lives with eagles. Yeah, it's a wolf. Here's a black bear. You ready for the black bear? You ready for it? Here we go. It's very thick. A 6-year-old asked me once, how did they stick the fur to the leather? Good question. If you got leather on your shoes, chances are it came from a cow. And here's an otter. Can you pass around the otter? And here's one of my favorite, a skunk. Do skunks always stink? No. Does it always stink in the bathroom? No. Actually, I can't smell anymore. Never thinking about that. And here's a bobcat. Can you try this one on? And here's a coyote. We'll get the coyote. Get these passing around. Just make sure. You don't want. If you don't, yeah, you have to. I'm sorry. I usually say you don't have to touch them, but if it's coming at your face, all right. Sorry about that. And who is this? The opossum. The opossum. Some people think animals have value if they help people. Some people say animals only have value if they help people. Let me tell you what Bruce Wallace said once. Bruce Wallace said, if plants and animals all over the planet Earth were to die, humans would die. If humans were to die, plants and animals would be largely unaffected. This raises the question as who's most important. I know that you're important. I know that I'm important, but we do not live alone. My grandmother said she lived alone. Guess what? There were spiders in the basement. There was a centipede in the bathroom. My grandmother did not live alone. Everybody say, nothing lives alone. Opossums have 56 teeth, the most teeth of any mammal in North America. They also have a thumb on the back. And the latest thing people say, they love to eat ticks. People say that's good because we don't like ticks. Although ticks are only doing what they were created or evolved to do. Pretty amazing thing. I'm going to bring out a live creature right now, and this one happens to have babies under the snow. What's snow made out of? Air and water. Very good. And sometimes what? Repeat after me. Dirt. I love it. Repeat after me. Don't eat the yellow snow. But you should smell it. What? Why would you smell the yellow snow? If you see a little bit of yellow snow, you should take a walk today. If you go down by the riverside, you go to the river to see the Eagles release today, 1 o'clock, and you see a little bit of yellow snow. I'm not talking about a big pile of yellow snow, or someone's written their name in it. Never mind. Stop it. Okay, so, sorry about that. So, if you see a little bit of yellow snow, don't touch it. But if it smells like a skunk, it was put there by a fox. Fox's urine smells like skunk. We don't know why. We make a guess. We call that guess science. We think it smells like a skunk because it tells other foxes, stay back. I want to know how soft this is. You ready? Did you ever see a flying fox?
Yeah.
Southeast Asia, a bat. Never mind. Forget about that. All right. So, and there's another fur coat I got to let you touch before I bring out the live one here. This one I don't pass around. But guess what was found in an eagle nest? I need a microphone so you can hear this better. Guess what was found in an eagle nest? Everybody say deer leg. Actually, tell me what you see. It's not a leg. It's a foot. The ankle is right here. The ball of the foot. When the deer walks, it only walks on its toenails. And do deer climb trees? If you see a deer climb a tree, get a picture. Okay. So, and this deer fur coat, you can touch this in a minute, or even you can take a nap on it if you want, but don't drool. I don't want to drool. All right. In an eagle nest, they have found lots of animal parts. Eagles are scavengers. Could you shake hands with a deer? These items I'm passing around are, as I mentioned, as clean as a dollar bill. And some people think dollar bills are dirty. Who's afraid of touching a dollar bill? Next time, you're never getting cash the rest of your life. Never getting cash. You get plastic. I don't care. Okay. All right. This animal has babies under the snow. It can live in an old bird nest. How do I know it was in the bird nest? Who said what? What? Because I got it? I can't hear you. I got bad ears. Sorry about that. I would know it was in the bird nest because everybody go like this. Go like this. Everybody say poop. This is the sign language for poop. Let's try it. Ready? Poop. Wait a minute. Make sure the poop goes down. Poop does not go up. Unless you're on the moon. Why? Gravity. What's the science name for poop? Scat. Everybody say scat. Yeah, some people think that's a song. It's really, it is that too. This animal left its scat in a bird nest, so I know, hey, you know if your brother's been in the bathroom, right? I pick on brothers because I'm a guy, you know. If I pick that, it would be kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? Forget about that. If it's mellow, never mind, don't say that. Who went to camp? Remember that saying? Mellow, brown, never mind. Okay. This animal can have babies under the snow. Who's got an idea what it is? A cow. Everybody make a cow. Here's the sign for cow. But my friend Tom Pease says lots of animals have horns. So the real sign for cow is this now. Ready? Never mind. He said he changed it. I don't know how he changed it. He's pretty powerful. I don't know. It's not a, you think there's a cow in here? Yeah. Everybody say, in your dreams. Medical marijuana. Never mind. Forget about that. All right. That's a new joke. Forget about that. This animal can climb trees, live in old bird nests, and it happens to have babies under the snow because snow is mostly air. This animal does not hibernate. It's got 4 toes in the front and 5 in the back. Yes? A what? Did you say lemon? Did you say lemon meringue pie? Lemon's a good guess. It is a mammal. Everybody feel your hair. You don't have a beard. Yeah, if I did this, you'd be going like, bald eagle. This animal can climb trees, live in old bird nests. Everybody say, hello, mouse. It's a mouse. Now, everybody say, I promise to catch an animal if it gets loose. I don't hear many people repeating that part. And I'm going to tell you this. A long time ago, back in the days of Brad, he's not here. Brad, I don't know. There's a pit under here. I don't want any animal. You got to help me make sure it doesn't get loose. Let's see who's in here. Let's say, hello, mouse. Hello, mouse. There we go. Get up there, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, where's the mouse? No way. There's no mouse on my head. Why would anybody put a mouse on their head? Everybody say, nice rug. Yeah, it's not nice to laugh at a man's hairpiece. What are you doing? Wait, did you pee up there? That doesn't bother me. You know why? Mouse pee is good for hair growth. Everybody say, it's not working. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to invite kids, if they want to come up here to the front and sit on 3 sides of this blanket. 3 sides, all the way around. Don't touch the blanket. Come on up here. We're going to pass the mouse around in a jar. Please do not shake the jar, but you can look at it like this. All right, you can sit down right there. Could you hold this? Sit down. No, this is a domestic mouse. A domestic mouse. A house mouse, they call it a house mouse. Why? Because it came from your house. I don't know if it came from your house. Hey! And this mouse likes to eat Cheerios and Raisin Bran from Cedarberry Inn. All right, get in there. You want to get in there? You want to get in there? You want to get in there? This one don't want to get in there. Get in there. She said, why would I get in there? You are so jumpy. You are so jumpy. There we go. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Missed it. That one looks like I would like to bite you at any chance I get. All right. Now, I can't let you touch the live mouse. Do you know why? Number 1, they bite. But number 2, if you touch the mouse, you can't touch the snake. If you touch the mouse, hey, do eagles eat snakes? Would an eagle eat a snake? No. Would a great horned owl eat a snake? Yes. I saw a picture of it, and it wasn't on a screen. It was an actual thing. All right? I'm going to pass it around. Check out the mouse. Can you pass it around? Please don't shake it. Please don't shake it. I don't want shaken mouse syndrome. All right? Here we go. And they like to eat apples, too. Now I got you. Get in there. Get in there. I don't want to go in there. Hey. Hey. Oh. Adventurous mouse. Hey, get in there. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. This mouse is doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know what that is, but okay. I'm going to pass it around. You can touch it and pass it down. I want you to meet an animal that eats mice. This animal eats mice. Hey, there's the other one. It's in here like this. I got 4 of them here today. And, okay. And I love these mice. What do mice taste like? Thank you very much, mice. And some people say mice taste like cheese. I said my mice taste like peanut butter because that's what I use. Forget about that. All right, this next animal likes to eat mice. And barred owls like to eat this animal. It lives in the habitats of eagles. And that's not it. Okay, that's the wrong jar. Oh, here it is. Over here under these antlers. If you want to touch the antlers, you can do that. Oh, here we go. If this tips over, run! Just kidding. Do not run. All right. This animal loves to eat mice. It lives in the water. What do you think it is? Fish is a good guess. Turtle's a good guess. Who's dog? Who said frog? Bullfrog. Thank you very much. You see the picture on there? That's a hint. Everybody say, hello, bullfrog. Everybody say, it's real. This is a common bullfrog and happens to be a girl. I know it's a girl because she has small eardrums. Make 2 circles. Put them behind your eyes. Right behind the frog's eyes, there's 2 circles called the eardrum. If the circle is bigger than the eye, it's a boy. Smaller than the eye, it's a girl. Everybody say, take her out.
Take her out.
Okay, I'm going to take her out. If she jumps in your lap, don't squish her.
Okay.
If she jumps in your mouth, don't swallow. Everybody go like this. Everybody say, that's not going to happen. Because my mom's a lawyer. I said that once, and the kid said, my dad's a lawyer too. All right. And this frog has no, oh, baby. Woo! Does that feel good on a bald head? I put it in cold water. Do you know why? Cold water holds more oxygen. Make 2 O's. Make 2 O's. Bring them together. Oh, 2. Try it again. Ready? Oh, 2. Who makes oxygen? Trees, green plants, even algae in the ocean. Where's my family? Where are they? Oh, remember that? We saw the ocean movie the other night. All right, I'm going to take the frog out. Hello, frog. And this frog feels a lot like a pickle. There's only one way to prove that. If you want to touch it, you can. If you want to touch it, you can. No kissing. Frogs don't bite, by the way. If your hands get slimy, wipe them on your pants. If you want to touch, you can. It feels like a pickle. Who saw the movie Princess and the Frog? Great music, lousy science. Don't kiss a frog. This is a common bullfrog, and this is medium size. Bullfrogs spend 2 years as a tadpole. North of Wausau, 3 years as a tadpole. They don't become a frog until their second or third year. This one's probably 4 years older than that. 2 plus 4 is what? 2 plus 2 is on my mind. Bob Seger's going to be in Milwaukee on Thursday night. Never mind. Everybody say focus. Sometimes I lose my focus. The largest bullfrog ever found in the Midwest weighed 8 pounds. 8 pounds. That's a gallon of water. And the largest ones are the females. Just like eagles, the girls are bigger than the boys when they're full grown.
Oh, by the way, there's a hole in my shell.
There's a hole in your shell. Thank you very much. Everybody say, no splashing.
No splashing. Oh.
Everybody say, puddles are for splashing. Unless your mom says don't do it. But don't worry, she's going to feed you till you're 30. 30? Yeah, 30 is the new 18. Never mind. All right. Now I want to bring out an animal that likes to eat frogs and has been found in an eagle nest. Who might it be? Snake's coming out last. You know why? A lot of grown-ups leave when the snake comes out. Forget about that. Snake's coming out last. What else? Fish. I do have fish here today. I do have fish. If you want to understand the eagle, interview the fish. Fish is their primary food, but they will eat ducks. Everybody say, duck! Duck! What's a duck taste like? Duck. Thank you. And eagles do not eat because they're mean, by the way. Eagles eat because they're hungry. And by the way, frogs have to see their food move. Remember I said the bullfrog likes to eat mice? Some people, make a book. Everybody make a book. In a book it says frogs eat flies. You know why they say that? Nobody likes flies. Bullfrog's favorite food is other frogs. How many of you eat other mammals? Who eats ham? Where does ham come from? What did you call me? Everybody make a pig. What's a baby pig called? Hamlet.
What the? Omelet.
Omelet. All right, I'll make the jokes. Whatever. Okay. Everybody say, hello, fish.
Hello, fish.
Everybody say, they're still alive.
They're still alive.
Yeah, they're still alive. These are fathead minnows from the wilderness store at the River Mall. And I don't know why they're called fatheads because, frankly, their heads aren't that big. In a few minutes, we're going to put the fish in the dish, and then you can, that rhymes. Huh, my feet are long. They're long, never mind. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Who knows? Whoa. Can everybody feel this? Did you ever have somebody tell you to sit still? Why is it impossible to sit still? Because the earth is always spinning. Everybody say true. And right here in Sauk-Prairie, Wisconsin, we're moving at about 800 miles an hour. If you were at the equator, you'd be moving 1,000 miles an hour. It's impossible to sit still. What's wrong with the way I'm spinning this? Backwards. Who said that? Ooh, very good. It's supposed to go in a counterclockwise direction, but I haven't quite matched. Wait a minute. Here we go. There. Now it's going in the right direction.
Upside down.
Who said it's upside down? Everybody point up. Everybody point down. Down is not south. Point down. You're pointing at the center of the earth. Point up. You're pointing away from the center of the earth. In outer space, there is no up or down. This ball is not upside down because up is away from the center. Go like this. Parents know that. Wake up, man. There's something else wrong. Does a ball sit like this or like this? Everybody say tilt. Tilt. Try it again. Tilt. Tilt. Parents, if you're over 40, be careful. Spinning on a tilt. Change of seasons. We're spinning on a tilt. Change of seasons. Now one trip around the sun is what we call the year. The time you've been around that place, the time since you've been here. Do you feel like you're in outer space? Well, you are. Spinning on a little planet, orbiting a star, just an average star. What's going to happen tomorrow night, Sunday night? And it might be clear. The blood moon. Everybody make a moon. Yeah, and the East Coast is not real happy because full moon, big tides, whatever happens. All right, this animal, reach out in front of you if you have a turtle shell in front of you. Pick it up. Try it on. Turtle shells have been found in eagle nests. Try it on. Put it on your back. See if it fits. Put your hands down in front of you. Parents, good time for pictures if you want. I don't want to tell you what to do, but these turtle shells are real, and most of them came from snapping turtles. Everybody say, why do you have so many? Because I believe in hands-on learning. If you go down the river, if you go down is down, never mind. If you go south on the Wisconsin River to Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, get on the Mississippi, Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, Valley Fish Market. They sell turtles. You know why? Because people eat them. You know what a turtle tastes like? Turtle. Thank you very much. Yeah, these are snapping turtles. Switch. Give the turtle to someone behind you who hadn't had a chance. I can't let you touch the live snapping turtle. You know why? Everybody go like this. Go like this. Everybody say poop. The reason we're not going to touch the live snapping turtle is because of germs. Where are the germs? Everybody say in the poop. Point to Chicago. You can go that way, but you got to go to Minneapolis first. In Chicago, I have friends who had turtles for pets, and they got very sick with salmonella bacteria. Guess what they were doing with their turtle? Kissing it. Everybody say not smart. Try this. Go, everybody say not smart. Guess what these kids did with a turtle that was the size of a quarter? They put it in their mouths. Everybody say not smart. If you leave the River Arts Center today and you cross the street without looking both ways, not smart. You got to be smart. So I can't let you touch the live snapping turtle unless you hire me for a birthday party. I do birthday parties. I travel from Milwaukee area. I do birthday parties. You have business cards that I'll put on the corner of the table if you're interested. And if you have me for a birthday party, you can touch the turtles. Everybody say, focus. What are you talking about? Snap. This is a 2-year-old common snapping turtle. How do I know it's 2 years old? I've had it for 2 years. I'm going to take it out. Everybody say, why do you get to touch it? Because I'm not going to sue myself. That's why. Belly button, belly button, belly button. Oh, I got to do it because, all right, forget it. All right. Everybody say, drip dry, drip dry, drip dry. Everybody say, bite me. Bite me. Please notice it's not biting me. Do snapping turtles always bite? Everybody say, I could bite you. I'm not going to bite you. But I could bite you. Watch this magic. You ready? Watch this magic. Watch this. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? What's the turtle doing? Flipping over. What does the turtle use to flip over? Its head. Everybody say, use your head. Yeah, your teacher, your child's parent is the child's first teacher. Did you know that? Everybody say, baby wipes. A lot of you don't like baby wipes, but when you were a baby, you liked it when your mom wiped your bleep. I didn't say it. I'm going to pass around the 2-year-old. You can look at it like this. And it likes to eat fish, so we'll do that. Are you ready for this? You are my ocean man. He was at an ocean movie with me. We were under the, well, sort of. And you were too. And we were singing a favorite song. Pass it around. Can you pass it? Everybody say, bring out a 7-year-old. Wait a minute. Everybody say, that's not real. This is my friend, the bald eagle. Yeah, the bald eagle. I got to show you this because it was in the way. I got to bring it out for just a second. Count. There we go. Here we go. This happens to be a girl. How do I know it's a girl? Because it's big. Yeah. Here's the boy. Everybody say, he's not that tiny. And you remember the sound, right? I love that sound. You could buy one of these today. It's outside there. And what do eagles like to eat? Fish. Completely undigested. Everybody say, that's not real.
That's not real.
You know how I know it's not real? Because it doesn't stink. How many of you think fish stink? Whatever. That's my dad. My dad was a meat and potato guy. He didn't really like fish. All right. Everybody say, get on with it. All right. I'm going to bring out the, did I say 7-year-old? Yeah. The 7-year-old common snapping turtle. Everybody say, hello, snapping turtle. All right. Everybody say, drip dry. Drip dry, drip dry, drip dry. Everybody say, bite me. Bite me. Bite me. It's not biting me. Everybody say, not yet. Not yet. Have you lived here all your life? Everyone say, not yet. Watch this magic. You ready? Did you see that? Oh, right on top of the picture that's not supposed to get wet. Okay, that's my fault. All right, check it out. Everybody say, why does it flip over? Nobody knows for sure. We make a guess. We call that guess science. This turtle has a tiny shell on the bottom and a super long tail like a dinosaur. Long toenails like your mom. What? I'm going to put this turtle over here. In a few minutes, we're going to feed it. And by the way, turtles can smell underwater. Next time, all right, don't tease the... Okay, all right. Everybody say, bring out a 9-year-old. This is a 9-year-old turtle. Is this a snapping turtle?
It's a boxing turtle.
No.
Boxing.
Who sees orange? Raise your hand if you see orange. This is a western painted turtle. Everybody say, bite me. Please notice she opens her mouth once in a... Yeah, see that? She would like to bite me. I know this is a girl because it has long toenails in the back. Why would the girl turtle want long toenails in the back? To paint. In your dreams. To dig a hole to lay eggs. Why does the boy have long toenails in the front? Everybody say to hang on to the girl. If you don't know what this means, talk to your parents on the way home. It's science. Yeah, this is a western painted turtle. They like to eat fish. By the way, rub your belly. If a snapping turtle or a box turtle has a flat belly, it's a girl. If it has a dent, it's a boy. Painted turtles, mud turtles, musk turtles, you got to look at the toenails. Snapping turtles and box turtles, you look at the belly or the plastron. Everybody say, bring out a 21-year-old. This 21-year-old, I don't say bite me. Because, yeah. This one's a little bit bigger. Everybody say, hello, snapping turtle. Everybody say, drip dry. Yeah, this is a common snapping turtle. I've had it for 15, 16 years. I got it when it was 5. Notice it had a tiny shell on the bottom. It has webbed feet. It has a super long tail like a dinosaur. This is my friend, the snapping turtle. It would bite me if I put my hand in front of its face, so I'm not going to do it. Let's see if she'll do the magic trick. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I put her in cold water. You know why? More oxygen. They can breathe right through their skin. I took first grade. Who's in first grade? I took first graders to the Mystery Lake at the Audubon Center years and years ago. And we shoveled the snow. Everybody shovel some snow. Like you did this morning. Shovel some snow off the ice. And guess who was walking around under the ice? A turtle. The books tell you they hibernate. I'll tell you this. If a turtle and a book disagree, believe the turtle. Did you get a good picture? Everybody say, bring out a 26-year-old. 26-year-old's coming out. Now, did I touch the snapping turtle? Why did the turtle what? Why doesn't it move? Oh, what do you mean? Wasn't it moving? You mean when it was sitting right there? Everybody say, why didn't it move? Better question is, why am I not moving? I have no idea. I have no idea why it does. I don't know everything. Ask your parents, they know. Everybody say, baby wipes. I'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. I'm going to bring out a 26-year-old turtle. Wait, this cooler says tortuga. What does that mean? Turtle in Spanish. It also says chiripaja. What's that? Turtle in Russian. Turtle in Russian. Everybody say, cheeseburger. This turtle, some kid called it a cheeseburger. I said, where's the cheese? Okay. Don't look. She's taking a bath. Stop looking. Stop it. Please notice this turtle doesn't have a very big tail. That's because it doesn't live in the... It lives on the... It drinks, but it doesn't live in the... And please don't touch her face. You know why? She could bite. Everybody smile. Everybody say, I could bite you. I'm not going to bite you. But I could bite you. She's going to walk around. Tell her to stay on the blanket. In a few minutes, I'll give you a chance to look at her up close. If you're kneeling down or sitting down, you can hold her, but you got to be sitting down. One time, a girl picked her up and dropped her. Not good. It was in the grass, so it wasn't too bad. Also, guess what happened one time? It was a girl. I don't know why. It was just a girl. I know it was. A girl picked her up and it pooped on her. And after I took a video and uploaded it to Facebook, then we washed her. Everybody say, bring out a 28-year-old. Everybody say, Russian tortoise. This is a Russian tortoise. This one doesn't even drink water. It gets all of its water from the food that it eats. Don't look. She's taking a bath. All right. I'm going to put her on the blanket. She likes to hide underneath a turtle shell. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. I got to show you. Let's see. I showed you the bullfrog. You see the fish are coming out. In a couple minutes, we're going to put, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the fish into these buckets. And this is how I fish. When I go fishing, I click my heels 3 times and think positive thoughts, and I just reach in and pick up a fish. Yeah.
A fish is on the blanket.
A fish is on the blanket? Oh, sorry about that. What was the fish doing on the blanket? Struggling for life. I know, whatever. All right, let's see. I got to do a little bit of this. Don't. All right. In a couple minutes, I'm going to say, get up and move around. Come up here, and you can touch these fish. Do not eat them. They are not smelt. and you can check them out if you want. Wow, that water is cold. Why is it cold? More oxygen. And these are high-quality fish. You know why? They didn't die overnight. Now, if they do die, we don't waste any food. Guess who's going to eat them? Turtle's going to eat them. Turtle eat them. That's way too much water. All right, it's time. Why is it what?
Why are some of them orange?
Why are some of them orange? Why are some people's hair orange? Stop making a joke. Stop making, okay. Some people have hair, some people don't have hair. You can go to Madison and see purple hair. Anybody got purple hair today? Hey, if I had hair, I would be purple hair. What? All right. Let everybody say thank you. I'm going to bring out the snakes. When the snake comes, hey, look at this. The turtle's trying to hide. Everybody say, we see you.
We see you.
Did you ever play hide and seek with your dad and he picks a spot where he doesn't fit? And you say, Dad, we see your rear end sticking out. Okay, that was me. Sorry about that. I'm going to put this fish, over here. This fish, that's my turtle, that's my tuna fish. All right. Oh, yeah, the snakes. This one says, serpiente. By the way, just so you know, someday you could do what I do. Somebody told me, because I'm getting older, said, there's another David Stokes coming down to, I don't know if there is. Maybe, all right. But, yeah. I put my snakes in coolers. I put my turtles in coolers because why? To keep them warm. Everybody say what? How do you make a cooler cold? Ice. How do you make a cooler warm? Hot water, warm blanket. Sometimes a microwave thing, but your wife doesn't like that. Don't put that in the, never mind. You have to have a special animal, whatever. Did you ever cook chicken? All right. The first snake coming out happens to be what some kids call the pumpkin snake. Why would they call it a pumpkin snake? Orange. It's orange. Who's wearing orange? Everybody say orange. Who's had navel oranges lately? They've been pretty good. Buy the heavy ones, a lot of juice. Everybody say focus. I'm going to bring out the snake. This snake is hiding somewhere here. I put a hot water bottle in here. I buy this kind of coffee because it's almost my name. Stokes. And I buy it because my wife doesn't like it. Yes, I'll share, but not with my... Okay, here we go. Everybody say, hello, snake. Hello, snake. This is my friend, the red rat snake. And, oh, she is gorgeous today. She is gorgeous. This snake, why would I put the snake on my head? Because it's hair. Yeah, because I can. Because I don't have to say, may I have your attention, please? Yeah, the snake's on my head because my head is warm. Everybody feel your neck. Is your neck warm? Everybody say, who said no? If your neck is not warm, if your neck is not warm, you're dead. And I don't think you smile when you're dead. Never mind. Everybody say warm blood. Feel your armpit. Is it warm? Everybody say warm blood. Feel your head. Regardless of what your brother and sister say, you got a huge brain. And we have warm blood. Birds and mammals are the only creatures with warm blood. Everybody else has got cold blood. And cold blood means you can't control your own temperature. Now, I'm going to give her a bath. Don't look, she's taking a bath. This snake is called a pumpkin snake. I call it a pumpkin. I call it the red rat snake. Everybody make an R like this. Everybody say red rat snake. It's in the rat snake family. They do not live in Wisconsin except as a pet, even though this is not a pet. This animal, I don't call it a corn snake, even though that's what it is, because I don't like the name corn snake. If you want to touch it, you can, but no pinching. If you pinch the snake, you could break its bones. Everybody feel your ribs. Can't feel mine anymore. It feels like a pillow. You and I got 24 ribs. Snakes have 186 ribs. You want to touch it, go ahead, but no pinching. I'm going to walk around. You can touch the snake, which eagles might eat. Excuse me, can I get through here? Thank you. Make a river so I can walk right through here. And then I'm going to walk around with this snake. Then I'm going to bring out the python. Then I'm going to give the python a bath. Then I'm going to have somebody hold the snake, and you can touch it and hold it, take pictures. And you can touch the fish, try on a turtle shell. And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to ask you to help me put all the turtle shells in a big pile, right? Where's the turtle? Right over there. Turtle shells go over there in a pile. All the fur coats go over there in a pile. Don't forget to touch the wolf if you want. By the way, some people ask, where'd you get these fur coats? I got them from a lot of places. Some of them were hunted. Some were road killed. One of them was illegally shot, and that's the wolf. Somebody killed that wolf 50 years ago. Do you know why they killed it? Because they didn't like it.
I'm good.
Okay. If you kill a wolf because you don't like it, that's not a good enough reason. Yes, a wolf can bite. Everybody smile. So can you. Yes, a wolf can carry disease. Everybody smile. That's why we have hand sanitizer on the corners here. Yes, a wolf can bother us. Everybody smile. So can you. Did you ever get bothered by your sister or your brother? This snake does climb trees, and snakes are living in the habitats of eagles. One more thing. Oh, yeah, Mr. Stokes. Oh, over here. I want you to see this. If you didn't get a chance, you can hold a deer head. This is a deer skull. Parts of deer have been found in eagle nests. You can also pick up a coyote. This is a coyote head. Coyotes are one of my favorite. They bother some people, but they're living in the city of Milwaukee now. And this is a gray wolf. This one was 7 years old. It was a tagged wolf. You can try it on and look at it close. Put your head inside a wolf. That's kind of fun to do. All right, everybody say, bring out the python. Python coming out. I brought these snakes because these snakes live with me. They are not native. This one says culebra. What is culebra? Snake in Spanish. What is zmia? Let's try it. Everybody practice language. Everybody say zmia. Zmia is snake in Russian. Why do I did that? Because I met some Russian people in the summer in Chicago. I do about 250 shows a year. Everybody say, hello, python. Oh, baby. This python is very warm. You know why? Hot water bottle in the cooler. I'm going to give him a bath. And he shed. Guess what he did 2 nights ago? Pooped. You know why I thought that was exciting? He hadn't pooped in about a month. If you don't poop in a month, you're probably not here today.
What's he doing?
So he's climb every mountain. For everybody say, don't quit your day job. This is my day job. Don't look, he's taking a bath. Don't look. Stop looking. What are you, normal? All right. This python feels different than the red rat snake. This is a New World snake, came from South Carolina. This is an Old World snake, came from India. Thanks for coming out today And at 1 o'clock today, I still think it's on to release eagles at the river. There are bus trips. Last one goes out at 1, I think, right? Something like that. Audubon's coming back at 2:30. I'm going to get everything out of the way. Turtle shells get in a pile over there if you can help me. Live creatures on the blanket. You want to touch the fish? Please come up. Touch the turtles? Please come up. Don't open a jar that's closed. Who wants to hold a snake? Over here. Meet me over here at the snake holding area. You ready for this? All right, here we go. Put it around. Put your arms out like a tree branch. There, very good. Who's going to hold? Yeah, you can hold this one. Put it out like a tree branch like this. You know, if it bites you, I'll give you a prize. Just kidding. Who's taking a picture? Who's got a picture of this orange guy? Who's this orange guy belong to? You did good, man. All right, who's going to switch? Here we go. This guy right here. Put your arms out like an airplane. There we go. Who get parents? Get your picture of it.